News from Jamaica, it's touted as a lucrative industry and one that's capable of providing thousands of well-needed jobs. However, industry players are expressing concerns that the thriving business process outsourcing BPO sector could be dealt a severe blow if the government moves ahead with plans for taxation. The government is proposing a 12.5% corporate income tax, CIT, for the sector, but one key player in the BPO industry believes Finance Minister Dr. Peter Phillips should reconsider his decision.
Really very unattractive as a country in terms of our rates and in terms of other things that are not in our favor. Yes, a lot of people want to invest in the call center business or the BPO sector. And we are seeing where, quite a few people are coming to Jamaica for the fact that we are neutral English speaking and we offer great service. The reality of it is that if they impose this 12.5%, that is an additional cost to us that we are going to have to put onto our the people who are providing service for, which is going to make us even more uncompetitive, and that's what we're trying to say, that we don't want that to happen. Other countries it was proposed in other countries and they decided not to do it, and they're growing at a rapid pace. We can't take anything else that is going to make us any more uncompetitive. Other countries are doing all kind of things to get the sector growing, and we are, to me, that's an hindrance in growing the sector.
Mr. Crump, who is the CEO of the Montego Bay-based BPO entity Global Outsourcing, says the government should focus its attention on improving the sector. He says the sector holds vast opportunities for economic growth and is projected to provide at least 30,000 jobs by 2020. But Mr. Crump says adding taxes could impair those possibilities.
There are a few call centers that went to other countries. In fact, we lost about 1,500 seats or 1,500 employees. And this is as a direct result of other call centers losing business to other countries like Guyana and Honduras and other countries. The reality of it is that we are also getting new entrants coming in. Xerox is bringing in Massoud, my company has brought in, but in comparison, we are not growing. We are flatlining. In other words, we have plans of, getting to 30,000 people in the sector by 2020. It's very impossible with this new taxes imposed.
Jamaica's BPO sector is valued at US $350 million. The industry currently employs approximately 17,000 persons. Ironically, it's also the sector earmarked to produce a significant percentage of the more than 100,000 jobs promised by Finance Minister Dr. Peter Phillips if the government retains state power after the next general election. Mr. Crump adds that he has relayed his concerns to Dr. Phillips.
We met with him and explained to him that, we want to ensure that this is not part of the plan. And he has told us in no uncertain term that he's trying. I mean, it's up to the Ministry of Finance. Obviously, they have to find a way to get some money in their coffers, and this is one way they think they can get it. So he has said it's up to the Ministry of Finance, and according to the IMF and the different things. He has made every excuse in the book to tell us, what he's trying to not make it happen. We have expressed the concern that we can't allow this to happen because we are going to be more uncompetitive. We are already not competitive as we are, and we don't want it to be in a worse position. So we have explained to him. He said he's doing his best to make sure it doesn't happen, and we're hoping that it doesn't happen. The BPO sector is one that is providing mass employment, and we need to do, and I've said this over and over again, that I know that the government knows it provides employment, and in large quantity, because this is the only sector outside of tourism that hires so many people, or you can get 3,000-4,000 people being employed in one company. And when any industry employs that amount of people, it's good for the country, it grows the economy.
Jamaica's BPO sector is well sought after by investors. The country's proximity to North America and its modern telecommunications infrastructure are significant pull factors.